Fly's 40th Anniversary presents Wild Brazil, the last episode, at 9:30 on Pearl Spectacular.
Beauty, found in the smallest details. The expectation of extraordinary. Vision for what is yet to come. These are the hallmarks of superior instinct. And wherever it leads, perfection follows. The new Audi A8L. A statement ahead of its time.
任何時刻，完美由我締造，突破挑戰，迎出必行。飛利浦 Senso Touch 3D 電掃刨
Innovation and you, Philips.
想盡情體驗美妙嘅成長歷程，荷蘭美素佳怡為寶寶嘅內在健康打好基礎。我哋喺荷蘭擁有自家農場，奶農悉心飼養乳牛，力求至優質嘅牛奶。我哋嘅科研人員採用自家特有技術，充分保存牛奶嘅天然營養，源於天然，薈萃科研，由內更健康成長。荷蘭美素佳怡。
Polyps that form in your colon can slowly turn into cancer when left unchecked. The only way to prevent colorectal cancer is to spot and remove these polyps via screening. If you are over 50, it's time to get checked. Don't wait till it's too late.
The selection of the chief executive by universal suffrage in 2017 will be a milestone in Hong Kong's constitutional development.
According to Article 45 of the Basic Law, a broadly representative nominating committee will nominate candidates. Then all voters will elect the chief executive through one person, one vote. Finally, there is appointment by the Central People's Government.
Following these steps, we can all elect our chief executive in 2017.
Welcome back. A 29-year-old man was killed early this morning by a chair thrown out of a building in Mongkok. Police have arrested a suspect who's believed to have a history of mental illness. And this is the chair that struck the head of the victim on Sai Yung Choi Street South at around 1 a.m. Police who arrived at the scene found him lying unconscious on the pavement. He was rushed to Kwang Wah Hospital where he was declared dead. Officers arrested a 22-year-old man at the rooftop of a nearby building. Initial investigations show he might have thrown the chair from the top of the building. Police have classified the case as murder.
Extra security measures will be in place at the Legislative Council on Friday ahead of a Finance Committee meeting that day. It comes after protesters against the Northeast New Territories Development Project broke through security barriers at LegCo. Vicky Kung reports.
LegCo today announced plans to temporarily stop all guided tours and public library services on Friday afternoon. The number of people allowed into the public gallery will be halved to 20. No other members of the public will be allowed in.
We cannot distinguish which ones among those who will come to our public gallery will be protesters. No, but the point is, because we have limited the number of people present in the public gallery.
Because some legislators and their assistants were accused of helping protesters last Friday, all assistants will be restricted from entering the first to third floors of the building.
All rules and regulations that affect the innocents as well, that it will cause some inconvenience for us if we want to have some urgent paper to be delivered.
Still, Sid Ho also said she would go along with the measure, provided it was a one-off thing. Police are investigating last Friday's incident, which saw protesters break through security barriers and get into the lobby. According to Zhang, there were more than 400 people inside, which exceeded the number of people the space is designed to hold. Because of the chaos, the Secretariat ended up calling the police for help. Vicky Kung, TVB News.
To South Korea, where angry crowds greeted the crew of the ill-fated ferry as it appeared in court to face charges over the sinking of the vessel, which left more than 300 people dead in April. Because of time constraints today, only 11 of the 15 defendants entered pleas of not guilty. Several of the defendants acknowledged some responsibility at today's hearing, but denied that they caused the sinking, saying they had little control over the stability of the ferry, which was overloaded with cargo.
Egyptian police have arrested 7 men in connection with the alleged rape of a teenage girl during celebrations marking the inauguration of the country's new president. Women's rights groups have waded in, saying offenders often receive little punishment.
A battery of sexual assaults on women at the same time Abdel Fattah al-Sisi was sworn in as president is causing outrage. Especially the reported gang rape of a 19-year-old student who was stripped naked in Cairo's Tahrir Square. Video of the teenager's rape purportedly shows her bloody and naked, surrounded by men. 7 men were arrested in connection with the case, and police are scrutinizing 27 other sexual harassment complaints during Sunday's street celebrations. Many say sexual harassment is one of Egypt's enduring social ills. 29 women's rights groups released a statement accusing the government of not doing enough to stop sexual attacks. Even though authorities recently made sexual assault punishable by up to 5 years in prison, the founder of the I Saw Harassment campaign insists it's not enough. He says lawmakers need a national strategy to fight the problem and punish offenders with tougher penalties. Case in point to Egypt's lax attention to sexual attacks was the Interior Ministry's response to Sunday's incident. It stated the suspects were rounded up for harassing several girls and made no mention of rape.
A Chilean man was seriously injured when an elevator he was on shot up 30 floors in 15 seconds. Security camera footage shows the elevator starting to move even before the doors were fully closed. They then reopened as floors were flying by. The man frantically pushed buttons in a vain attempt to stop the lift. He was seriously hurt when the elevator came to an abrupt halt at the top of the shaft. Investigators are still trying to figure out the cause of that accident. All right, Chris, what do you have for us today?
We have almost the end on ice, I think. The LA Kings are 1 win away from lifting the Stanley Cup for the second time in 3 years. The Kings beat the New York Rangers 3-0 to take a 3-0 lead in the series. Jeff Carter, Jake Muzzin, and Mike Richards were the goal scorers in Game 3. Meanwhile, goalie Jonathan Quick stopped 32 shots for the shutout. World Cup news, and most teams have arrived in Brazil for the football showcase. Of course, fans and others are offering up their picks, and the list of pundits includes maybe the greatest footballer of his generation. Jameson Wong has more.
We begin with Pele's pick. The 3-time World Cup winner says Germany and Spain are the top 2 teams, while England, Italy, Argentina, and Chile are his upset specials. Heck, I could have selected 6 teams too, but strangely, the Brazilian left out Brazil. Now, if team arrivals are your thing, there's a lot of that going on, and there's been a Leo Messi sighting. Argentina have touched down in Belo Horizonte. The South Americans are in Group F, along with Bosnia and Herzegovina, Iran, and Nigeria. They play their opening match next Monday against B&H. Goal line technology is a go for the first time at a World Cup. Here's how it works. When the ball passes the goal line, a vibration and optical signal is sent to a wristwatch worn by the referee in less than 1 second, indicating a goal should be awarded. Referees can choose to use the technology or not.
If the system works, and the system works, be 100% accurate, I think the referees will use it. I hope so.
Now to our red card of the day, and it goes to Mexico coach Miguel Herrera. First, he claimed he didn't know who NFL superstar Tom Brady was. Now he's planning to keep perhaps his best player, Javier Hernandez, on the bench for Mexico's first game against Cameroon. Anyway, we think we've got the perfect punishment for him. Jameson Wong, TVB News.
And that is our news.
Good night.
香港儲物室帶俾你一個環境舒適、設備更完善嘅精品級迷你倉，俾你更自在嘅儲物空間，珍惜擁有。以專業及真誠嘅心服務顧客，不斷創新改進，滿足你嘅需要。你嘅生活儲物夥伴，香港儲物室精品級迷你倉特設升級隨你搬服務，令你儲物更輕鬆。
Disney Live, 3 classic fairy tales live on stage. Be enchanted by Snow White, captivated by Beauty and the Beast, and dazzled by Cinderella. See you August 27th to the 31st at Star Hall, Kitek, Kowloon Bay.
Sun Life Financial presents The Weather Report is brought to you by Sun Life Financial.
Hello everyone, it was mainly cloudy today with a few showers in the morning. At 5 p.m, a fresh easterly airstream was affecting the coast of Guangdong. Up until 5 p.m, today's temperatures range from 27 to 30.7 degrees. And the current temperature is 29 degrees Celsius. A trace amount of rainfall has been recorded since midnight. So Freddie, how's the weather tomorrow?
Oh.
Mainly cloudy with a few showers. Temperatures will range from 27 to 31 degrees. There will be sunny intervals and 1 or 2 showers in the following few days. Tomorrow's air quality health index will range from low to moderate. And the maximum UV index forecast for tomorrow will be about 7. Now, here's the latest global weather update. Cloudy in Shanghai and Xiamen. Thunderstorms in Guangzhou, cloudy in Chengdu. Cloudy in Beijing and Seoul. Rain in Ho Chi Minh City and Manila. Showers in Kuala Lumpur, thunderstorms in Singapore. Sunny in New Delhi and Karachi. Sunny in Cairo, showers in Nairobi. Sunny intervals in Brisbane, Sydney and Melbourne. Showers in Toronto and New York. Sunny intervals in Vancouver, foggy in San Francisco. Cloudy in Manaus and Sao Paulo, sunny intervals in Brasilia, rain in Rio de Janeiro. Sunny intervals in London, sunny in Paris, and showers in Amsterdam. And that's the weather. Have a great evening.
It was brought to you by Sun Life Financial. Life's brighter under the sun.
You didn't tell anyone about my father, did you?
How thrilled Stephen must be to have his father back.
Dad, we're back at war.
The founder created the ultimate weapon.
It's time for us to end this.
We gotta go.
I am doing this to protect you!
You have no idea what you've done.
The Tomorrow People, tonight at 10:50 on Pearl.